there's one movie I watched in January so far. I've been kind of busy. Was The Perfect Storm. This is one of the movies I remember renting this as a VHS. I always watched it Friday along with it was Jurassic Park and Congo. For whatever reason, I watched those three together always. I wrote some notes because if you think about it, this has an all-star cast. It has George Clooney, Mark Wahlberg, John C. Reilly, Diana Lane. Diana Lane is so hot in this movie. I have the biggest crush on her, Diana Lane. William Fletcher, Christopher McDonald, Bob Brown, Rusty Schwimmer, and John Hawkes. It's based on a true story. And when I rewatched this, because it's been a while, I forgot George Clooney was in it and Mark Wahlberg. You know, it is 2 hours and 10 minutes. Was made in 2000. You believe that? 2000? My gosh. James Homer, that theme in the beginning. I love that theme. I used to have that theme as a ringtone way back in the day. Oh, it's so... I will say, at the bar scene, they play Rod Stewart's Rhythm of the Heart. That song, it's perfect for that scene. And everyone starts singing it in the bar. It's just very, very, very good. And then let's see. Bugsy in Big Red. Bugsy, he kind of flirts, and Big Red's not the most attractive person, and she's like, what? But see, those two, you know, it's an interesting friendship. I don't know if it's marriage material. Really don't know. Kind of a spoiler right there. But yeah. And then John C. Reilly. It's not a comedic role for him. He's very serious. His character, he spent too much time on the ocean. It affected his marriage. So he has his son part-time, you know, and just to see him in a serious role, it's like you don't see that often. I mean, it just shows you he could be both serious and funny at the very same time. George Clooney is Billy. George Clooney, his character, it's like he kind of sets it off like this will be his last full, because they're fishermen. They're trying to get the fish. They're trying to get a bunch of sawfish and not swordfish. Some of the swordfish, when they look like they got cut, they kind of look kind of fakeish away. But you pass that, and there's this one scene where like the boat, you could see a little bit of CGI, kinda. But other than that, the waves, the water, I could watch this movie every day. It's something that I love. Did I watch any of the special features? No, I did not. I'm horrible when it comes to special features. But yes, this must watch. I don't think this is streaming anywhere. I have not seen it. Again, not many people talk about this. Again, this is a true story. A true story. And, a lot of people die because they decide to take the route because there's more fish in this route, but also the whole weather, happening because what's his face? Christopher McDonald is the weatherman, and he's kind of more serious. He's usually like the villain or like, I'm gonna get you. But yeah. And then Roland Fisher, his roles are hit or miss, but he always has that, it's that look. He has that look. Because he was like a henchman bad guy for the Shredder in the Ninja Turtles movie, things like that. But yeah, those are like basically short notes. I don't have the best handwriting, but it's not. But you know, I think next time if I watch it, I don't have to really, write down stuff. If you've seen The Perfect Storm, then you know about The Perfect Storm. I don't need a 4K edition. I want this. I'm sure 4K, that water will look beautiful. Again, I love movies by the sea, movies that have effect with the water. That's my, I enjoy those a lot more. And I know there's a whole bunch more that I still gotta see that has to do with the water. But yes, this is my review. The Perfect Storm. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. I think it's perfect. It's a story told well done. This is Reviews with Trev. I'm Trev. Have a great night, and we'll see you next time with Reviews with Trev. And write a comment if you've seen The Perfect Storm, because we could talk about it more. And your take. Okay, I'm jabbering. See you next time. Reviews with Trev. Bye.